All right. Does Mitch have the eye of the tiger? Pouncing on things. We'll talk about it.
I was like, where are we going with that one? Oh, okay. The pounce. You call it the pounce.
The pounce.
Like,
All right, so welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin.
I'm Tarsha.
And this is Conversations with the Crawleys, where we have conversations about faith, family, relationships. And we're doing recaps, reviews, and commentaries dedicated to the couples of Married at First Sight in episode 6 of this 15th season of Married at First Sight. All right.
God, that was a lot.
That was a lot. It was.
Did you ever get to a point where you were supposed to send notifications?
I was about to say it, but then you said it was a lot. So y'all know what to do.
Share.
Do what she said and do the other stuff. Y'all know what I say to do. All right.
Subscribe.
Yep.
I got lost in there.
I probably got lost saying it too. All right. So Krysten and Mitch, they are the guys again have gone to tequila tasting. The ladies are having brunch on the beach. Mm-hmm. And she starts dishing to the ladies. She kind of lets them go first.
That's right, because this is the tea segment.
Yes.
Because she gave a little preview, and he said, "Let's just wait till we all meet together."
She's like, "Let y'all breathe," and then she was literally waiting to exhale.
And she was like, "Okay, let's get some positivity first before I bring down the air in here."
Now, I appreciate what she did. Also, she's like, "I want to make it clear. I don't want you to bash Mitch. I want you to be Team Mitch." Mm-hmm. She's like, "What I'm about to tell y'all, I'm telling you what's happened, but I don't want you to come at Mitch, view him negatively." So she does a great job of protecting her spouse, even though her spouse has not been living up to what she wanted or expected, right?
All right.
So I'll give it.
Because a lot of times that don't happen. We have to be taught that. Mm-hmm. And we're taught that by our spouse saying, "What? Going around and you saying all this stuff, blah, blah, blah." Even though those are your true feelings, you don't understand that you could be portraying your spouse in a negative light where someone else can look at them negatively. And so for her to be able to do that, that's not a lot of people's common thought. Mm-mm. So I give it to her.
I give her kudos, because that's the reason we tell, be careful of going, your family, yes, your family is there for you, family's protecting you, but your family doesn't have to know about every fight that you and your spouse, you and your significant other have, because you will reconcile and they'll still remember when you came crying and bawling to them about Joker? Yeah. So she does a great job of protecting Mitch for as long as they're together right now, and saying, "I'm going to share something with you that's not necessarily great about him, but I don't want you to take this and color him as this way 100% and dismiss him." Yeah. So she recaps as far as the conversation that he had about not being attracted to her. And then they had dinner. Mm-hmm. And then they get back to the room.
Well, they had strawberries. They had drinks.
Mm-hmm. And some margaritas. And they get back to the room. He's like, "Rawr."
She calls it pounce.
She said pounced like a tiger.
Well, I don't know. Did she say like a tiger?
I think she did say like a tiger. Or maybe that's what I just heard.
You heard that.
I heard.
But there was a pouncing going on. And she like, "Whoa, what is this?" You go from not liking me, even though I sense you're attracted to me, but you're trying to tell me you're not attracted to me. And then you get a little warm up with a little liquor and some bathing suits, and now all of a sudden you are attracted to me. How confusing.
Yeah, and then she said that Mitch said he could not believe the way that she handled herself, and he found it very attractive and wanted to basically get it on. Are you confused? Because I know Krysten was confused.
It was confusing. And I think any woman would feel the same way. When you say you're not attracted and you're taken back by that, And again, he was showing that by not having a lot of affection, as
Mm-hmm.
she indicated. She's like, we're not really having any affection. I don't know how you're really feeling about me. Then he tells me how he feels. But then he shows me something different than that. So she says, ladies, I am now in control.
She literally, what was that movie with Tom Hanks? She's like, I'm the captain now. Say it. I'm the captain now. She's like, look, she shut it down. She's like, I'm setting the rules. It's over. I'm running
Can't
the
trust you
show
with
now.
my feelings.
Right.
So they're like, okay, we're trying to stay Team Mitch here, but I feel you, girl. Alex was like, just let me know. Give me a sign that is about to be on.
Right. Alexis was like, look,
I'll take care of
just give a wink, do whatever.
wink, whatever,
She's
girl.
like, I'm taking off the hoop earrings. I'm putting on the
You mess
Vaseline.
with you like this again.
So Krysten and Alexis do have a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and she says that Alexis is a good sounding board for her.
Mm-hmm.
She's concerned that Mitch has not, or one of them is concerned that Mitch has not been in a relationship, serious relationship in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And Alexis, who is almost vying to be the co-expert and maybe take over the after party from Keisha, she tells her to celebrate the small wins, which is good advice.
It's good advice.
Celebrate the small wins, celebrate the small things that happen, and let those things build, right?
add
If you're
up.
looking for big wins, for home runs all the time,
You're not gonna get it.
but if you look for those little moments of progress,
Yeah.
celebrate those things.
Yeah.
Because she does say that, his actions are showing, and he is talking more about the future, but she's feeling more like she's walking on eggshells because she's like, I don't want to do anything that, because she's like, I don't want to fall too hard, and then he pulls the rug out from under me, basically.
Right, because what if she doesn't throw the can in the recycle right? Or she picks up the plastic straw instead of asking specifically
For the paper
for the paper straw. He could just lose all attraction in that one moment. Because if it's always the opposite of you throw something in my way and then I don't respond in the typical way. Oh, baby, do that again. Don't respond how normal women respond. I'm turned on. But the moment she may show something of a typical woman who lives in the city and drives her exhaust vehicle, it may just change his mind about her. So I get it. And what they told her was be yourself.
Yep. Alexis did say that it'll take you time because you can't teach an old dog, in other words, 41-year-old Mitch, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. A little later on, you see Mitch out in the water surfing. She's standing on the beach giving a play-by-play.
I love to just watch my husband. Oh, it feels like so much shade when she says it though. Like underneath she's saying like, it'd be nice if we could do these things together. And
That's exactly what I think she was saying.
And right now I can only get to watch what he loves to do. And we're not getting to share any moments together.
Right. Because again, if you look at what the other couples were doing in their activity moment or what have you, it was something they were doing together. For Mitch and Krysten, Mitch is way out there doing what he loves, getting hit in the head with surfboards so he can have more stitches. And she's sitting on the beach just filming talk with the producers.
Yeah, saying, I think that's him in that dot.
And you just see this little bald head sticking up water. So a little later, they do have their conversation, their dinner, what have you. And she says that she is happier being married versus, and these are her words, being single in them streets. Krysten, were you in the streets? Was Krysten in the streets? That's what I want to know.
Get her. Because I've heard from a lot of my single friends and talking to single people, these streets are hard.
Well, I think there's a difference between being single and being single in them streets. And I just don't know if Krysten really realized that she was saying that she was single in them streets.
Krysten might got a little street in her. She might got a little street in her.
She might. So she is happy that they're increasing their physical interaction on a daily basis. The last night of the honeymoon, they did do a lot of cuddling. And they were almost there, but
Getting steaming.
not quite.
Getting steaming.
And Mitch was like, I was feeling it, right? I was feeling it. She was like, yeah, I was too, but we stopped because I'm the captain now.
You know, I do wish them well. I hope it works out. She deserves love.
Yes.
Let me say this. She deserves to be loved.
Yes.
And I appreciate her approach to him. Now, I need him to step up and take that same approach. Like, I really want to be invested in this. And it does take time from becoming single to marry, but that he takes the more initiative. Like, I'm putting this lady through something. And he indicates that. He's like, but I want you to keep me accountable. He's trying to tell her, keep me accountable. Call me on my stuff. And I believe she will. But at the same time, it's step by step.
Yes.
Because with him, you push him too far, he will fall off the cliff. Plus, it's hard.
But he does say he's in a better place now. So I think that the path that they're on right now is a positive path.
Yeah.
It will be interesting to see if he reverts back to his overthinking ways and just being the groomzilla that he was that we first saw.
Yeah.
I do like Krysten. I think that, like you said, Krysten deserves love. Well, everybody deserves love.
Everybody deserves love, but
Everybody deserves. But in this context,
for
we
her.
want her to succeed, right?
Want her to succeed.
But it'll be interesting to kind of watch things going forward. So we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, that's it for our review of this couple. Make sure you check out the other couples that we review, other videos that we review the other couples, like how I work that. All right, and we'll see you all next time. Have a great one. Be blessed.
Be blessed.